Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. We're gonna do one more account review. This is for Sepek. I'm gonna refer to him as Ray, just because it's just easier. I just know him as Ray. I have known him for quite a bit of time. He used to be in another top guild. That guild is now disbanded. Right now he's currently in Trap House, which is currently number 2 on global server. He is pretty much free to play now. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Because of the feedback I got on Careless's account review, where I was being very sarcastic that Careless was free to play, I got a lot of crap, but Ray is like pretty much free to play. I'm going to show his shop. There's like pretty much nothing purchased. He said he bought the what was it called, the rank up pack 1, but you can see all the other ones that actually really bang for buck he hasn't got. He doesn't even buy Mola packs. So there you go. There you go, as literal as ever. I'm going to take a look, and they're in the same guild. This is why I brought it up on here. So Trap House, very cool guys. If you guys know like Code as well, he's also in Trap House. We'll take a look. Ray has told me, as a foundation to this account review, to expect nothing super crazy. One, he is free to play, and then the second, I think really what this says is just that, you know, he's in the top guild, and I have reviewed other top guild players who are either free to play or near free to play as well. So what I love about Epic 7 in general is just that you can be pay to play, you can be free to play, but you can be almost equally competitive. That's the amazing part. In other gacha games, I feel that there always is some sort of, you know, gap between pay to play players versus like a free to play player. And then the gap, of course, extends for the amount of money you spend as well. So anyways, that's just a side thing here. Let's take a look. First things first is Surmia. 184 speed, so it's on a speed boot. Decent damage, and she'll do well. I think the 85 crit rate is what I worry about on this build. Has a self-attack imprint and full Molad. Okay, what... Oh, you're using this one. You're using the S1EE. Ray just called himself a name. I won't say it. And no, you're not. You're not. I knew Ray from a long time ago when he used to attend a lot of my Guild Wars streams. He actually had a lot of big brain strategies. So I'm assuming that's, and his personality, I suppose, is what's really keeping him in the top end guilds. But I think yeah, Surmia, I think the crit rate is a bit low. That would be my critique on this one. The speed is good, the damage is decent. Plus 15 Mola too, and the S1EE, which is pretty surprising to me. Oh, it's a Holo Trial Surmia? Like, only? So you never use her in PvP, I guess? Yeah, I've been told it's pretty amazing to get the S1EE for the Holo Trials, especially on the ones where you have the unhealable thing, unhealable nerf to the boss. Okay, we got a Fire Ken, some broken pieces. Doesn't look like he's really used. I mean, 3k attack is really good, but the health is very low. Yeah, it doesn't look like really used. You don't use Surmia in PvP at all? Okay, it's a world boss Ken. 9 Mola though. Oh wow, you actually max Mola the S2. Okay, maybe it was back when Ken was actually like pretty meta. Yeah, the... Ooh! 245 speed, fire CC. 46 effectiveness, I feel is on the low side. Do you use her? I'm assuming maybe some defense. The speed is nice. The HP and defense is on the lower side, but with the speed, it might be decent. Do you run her with like a... You got a Bastion as well. Do you run her with like a Cerise or something like that, maybe? The speed is very nice for a follow-up, though. Definitely liking this. Digging this one. 10 speed, 10 speed. And then... No? Let's go Lilius. 206, 75 effectiveness on an immunity set. I think it will do her job. Immunity set Lilius is good, especially at that speed. Got some not digging super hard for best stats on her, but she's usable for sure. 75 effectiveness is very good. Imprints, you got that max, and you'd have this on the cooldown. Yeah, so purely tank. You never even thought about using her as a DPS. Okay, Chiron, speed set Chiron with immunity set. Speed set Chiron with immunity set. Oh, in terms of the stats, you're not even using the 88. In terms of the stats, this is very hard hitting Chiron. You got Violet Talisman? That's pretty good because although this is not maxed. Wait, do you use him? His S3 is not maxed. But otherwise the stats are actually really good. Let's take a look. Yeah, 24. Okay, so no molas, just can't max him right now. Got it. Okay. Yeah, attack and no imprints, right? Attack and crit damage and the crit rate is very good on this one. The Violet Talisman could be pretty big brain. If he gets a turn, get extra evasion, but then it stacks with his attack buff, so he gets even more damage on the nuke. So realistically, if he can get 2 S3s off before he dies, I think that's very good. Okay, and then neck, 14 crit rate and attack, and then 15 crit chance, flat attack, and 24 crit damage. Yeah, it's a very solid Chiron, yeah, can't wait to max Mola. We got a Lidica, not used, looks like world boss, and I'm just gonna assume so. Yeah, whoa. Oh. Yeah, this one didn't roll that well. At least for DPS. Maybe for SSB. SSB on a lifesteal set. Yeah, okay, we won't look. I think it's a world boss one. Tenebria. Here, okay, one thing to note is even as we're looking through this, actually let's go do a quick look, because Ray told me that his gears all spread around, so he might have amazing stuff on heroes he's not using. Like, this is actually not bad for an attack set. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take a look at the free gear. No, never mind, I just do it. Okay, Tenebria on immunity set, 79 effectiveness, definitely used, perhaps even RTA. On a violin with 207 speed, 16 crit rate. 14 crit rate. $11 crit chance. You have a lot of crit chance into her, but I almost feel that your kind of build, she doesn't really need it. She looks like just to be a disruptor. Oh, you looked for crit? Really? Interesting. 68 crit, but then no crit damage? You're just thinking whatever, like every bit counts maybe? She's actually Mola'd. This is one of the things I wanted to do, is to Mola her, but I don't use her enough. Otherwise I wouldn't mind it. I like her. Let's see here. Crow. Definitely used on immunity set. Very decent stats all around. 40 effectiveness to boot. Effect resistance rather. 48. And the defense is very good. Speed wise is decent as well. And at least it's Mola'd. Cooldown on the... Oh, interesting. You didn't go for the extra combat readiness. I actually went for the combat readiness. I like it. I actually like it. His CR pushback. Ice Kisei. It's usable. Not completed. Maybe World Boss then? You mostly leftover gear. You don't like his build for Crow. Yeah, it's I mean it's okay. I think it's fine. World Boss Kisei, thank you. Let's take a look at the 88s. Crit chance, crit damage, effectiveness, and flat attack. Ooh, that's nice. This one... ...15 speed. Is it because you don't have drink? Or do you feel that your attack is too low to merit that? Because your crit damage is really good. Yeah, just no drink? Okay. Yeah, your crit damage is good. Your defense HP combo is decent. It's pretty fast. With the crit damage and your attack being low, even if you had drink, this may be better. Yeah, because it's not taunt for a portrait. It doesn't require the HP mechanic to kick in. It can kick in at any amount of HP. 18% effectiveness though? Yeah, actually, yeah, in contrast, yeah, the effectiveness is a bit low. But I've seen SSBs everywhere, like every type of SSB now. SSB is like overly built as well, just as much as Momo. So I don't usually have a comment on it. I usually try to see what they're really going for and then aim to review the stats based on what they're going for. I think this one's okay. This one looks like it's just going for pure damage. Cisco is like free to play drink Pepe hands. Yeah. Hey man, sometimes it hits hard. I mean, it depends on the hero you're going with, but I've been killed by otherworldly machinery on like Athletica and stuff like that. It's pretty monkas when it hits you. This looks a world boss. You have like all the new crit damage or destruction set gear on her, but it's not even complete. It looks like it's world boss. It's world. Oh yeah, that's world boss for sure. There's no rules on that at all. Crit chance. Yeah, it's world boss. Okay, let's move on. +7 Mola though, and not on the S3. It'd be interesting to hear your story on that. What caused you to even Mola? Oh, you used to use her. Ah, I see. Okay. Probably before her buffs, and even before her exclusive equipment, I'm assuming. Because if it was, then your S2 would have been max too. Dizzy, missing gear, but let's just take a look at the roll. So I can't really rate it. It's missing the speed gear, so we get additional, I mean, about 200 speed maybe, maybe some defense, maybe could be anything really. But let's take a look at the rolls really quick. Yeah, that one is just plopped on. She doesn't need any of those stats except the health, effect resistance, defense, attack. She used to use Lilius's sword. Okay, let me take a look. Let me just take a look at what that build looks like. The thing is, like, yeah, Dizzy is so broken that you hardly have to rate her. 15,000 HP, 79 effectiveness, and then 195 speed. Yeah, I mean that's good. That's good. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, she does work with everything. I do agree. That's why I don't really harsh rate Dizzy's unless it's just blatantly like weird. Not a bad Momo. It's got the higher health variation, so no defense main stat. Her defense is very high, and you actually have very low defense subs in order to have your defense that low. Yeah, you hardly have. Yeah, you have very minimal defense percentage stats. Yeah. In terms of Momo, I mean, she works for everything again. It's like the same thing, but your health is very good though. Effect resistance is no problem. Let's try out Angie. Angie is world boss. It's got Labyrinth Cube. I don't think I want to look into it. It's got a lot of 70s, 67s. DN on immunity. Ray. All right, so by now I think people would know, but Ray had a mishap happen with his DN not on immunity. He's learned, and he's also Ray's like, eat my ... Okay, Ray has also learned, and he's also become now a prominent. I remember seeing him on stream. I was talking to someone, yeah, you got to have DN on immunity, and he's like, he's there on the stream chat. He's just like, yeah, man, DN on immunity for sure. But okay, so in terms of your actual stats, it's very good though. So I mean, you are giving her some really good gear. The speed is very good with that defense and health. 58 effect resistance. Yeah, I think on the after turn, if you don't get an immunity buff up, it is pretty much useless effect resistance, but it's a bit of RNG just to spice things up. I'm okay with that. In terms of just overall though, a lot better. A lot better. I think you had to drop speed, right? You had to drop speed to get the... You showed me the before. I think she was as tanky, but you dropped the speed in order to reach the immunity, I think. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember. Overall, not a bad DN, especially if he uses it, and most likely everyone uses DN now with the SSBC Armin. Such a good offensive and fairly safe team. You got to heal their attack buffer, reduce the damage in two fronts from DN and C Armin, and then you got a crazy damage dealer with being SSB. Immunity is useless without effect resistance? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying on a DN, she still would like effect resistance. I should put it that way, if that wasn't clear. It's not worth it. It's just that I prefer my DN with higher effect resistance with immunity if possible. But yeah, okay, we got a double, oh no. Yeah, double crit set completed, but yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. You got just speed subs for the 135. You have it not max mullet on at least one of the skills. Do you use her? It does look like you do use her. I mean, she's pretty well built in terms of a DPS. Oh, Banshee? And only Banshee? Yeah, she looks pretty well built. I think you're way over killing Banshee now though. So if she is used for Banshee, I think you could replace some gear. Ooh, nice neck. 22 attack. 19 crit chance. Yeah, she does too much damage. Yeah, I mean, if you got those stats with a Tonfa, I'm assuming you do at least near 70k on the crit after the defense break. Oh, actually no, maybe not. Maybe about 60s because you don't have a maximal of the S3. Okay, Charles, speed set Charles, 208 speed. That's pretty good. No immunity, but you got 208 speed. I'm half on that. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you got 88s, so... do you have imprints? You got a bit. Self-imprint. Okay, so it's a 5.6 on the 82. It's okay, Charles. I'll rate it as an okay, Charles. Not just because you're missing immunity, but even with the defense set completed, your defense is still relatively low. This one arguably would be a good ring. I think you just need to mix and match with other good, very good pieces. The 208 speed is pretty good though. In terms of like just speed in general, your speed rolls are decent on him. Who's better? Yours is Ray. I think I would prefer yours over Ray's when you compare, but it depends. He's got the speed as well, but I feel I would choose yours a bit over Ray. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Falcon Cleary, 103 effectiveness, maybe world boss. Looks like it's just random gear. Yeah, it looks like random gear, so I guess we won't look at the stats there. Sorry, I was looking at the stream chat. Okay, so Vildred looks like just a farmer. Pretty low damage. It's on a speed boot and not a max. So yeah, world boss. Previously potentially molded because it's Vildred, who doesn't really mold Vildred. In my opinion, he's still good. Just I don't know about max Mola. So I think that the +9 is a good investment there. It's enough. No. He doesn't use it. No, this can't one-shot Banshee wave 1. This can't. Violet on the new lifesteal set, mixed with some old, mixed with his own crafted one. It's weird. It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, it's decent. It's decent on a lifesteal Violet. That's pretty decent. Yeah, max molded S1 S2. 201 crit damage. Oh, sorry. 21 crit damage. I was thinking about something else as I was looking at that. Attack, decent. Good, very good. Very good boot, actually. Even if you don't use it on a Violet, any lifesteal DPS can really use that. Yeah, Platypi. I had to say that was what I was exactly going to say, and I just refused to say it because this is raise time. Bologna, it looks like world boss. I'm not going to look into the gear. Vivian, it's got an 88. Definitely used. 203 with 247 crit damage. Definitely used. Combat ratings. I'm not familiar with the Mola. That's why I had to click there. Let's take a look at the rolls. 29. Oh, 29 health on the 9,900 health. Doesn't really feel it's really worth. But I guess you're going for a bit tanky because she's very tanky. 1,500 defense. That's not going down easy, especially with a tank. That's not going down easy with a tank. Very nice. Crit rate. Yeah, you don't need the immunity because she does the own immunity. Unless a Dizzy outspeeds her. Assuming that you run her on a defense team, either now or sometimes. Defense is 20%. Wow, look at that. Defense is 13%. I think it's very solid. Very solid one on a portrait as well. So yeah, most likely a GVG defense maybe. Yeah, the Vivian is good. I have to say it. It's a pretty good Vivian. Destina, speed set Destina, 82 effect resistance. And it's not really usable. So this is what am I looking at? So this is not may have used her in the past, but not anymore. World boss most likely. Judge Kisei on a lifesteal set. Oh, it looks like a world boss. World boss maybe? Yeah. 9 +9 Mola. I also regret it. I don't even have Oxlots. When I pulled Judge Kisei, I molded her so much. I regret so bad. You can't use her without Oxlots, man. You can't use her without Oxlots. Ah, racist trash unit deserves trash gear. I want my Mola back on my Judge Kisei. Just Basar Tywin into Judge Kisei? It's not fast enough, I feel. I don't know. Then you start missing, I don't know. I tried doing it. You got a problem with the soul burn, I guess. No, you don't. I guess you just use the S2 on Tywin. You live for Judge Kisei, you wish you had her? No. I don't know. I think even if I had Oxlots. Okay, maybe only if I had Oxlots would I build her. Okay, we got a Sea Armin. At least this one is max awakened. And Mola too. In terms of the gear, I guess it's just usable enough. Doesn't suit, like, the defense and health is not super high. Yeah, it's just usable enough. It's got the immunity set to complete it. It's basing off almost all the stats on the main stat on the right side. But Fighter Maya on broken sets, just a light bait. Okay, let's take a look very quick. Nothing to be very, I don't think we need to be very amazed on the left side there. 88. Yeah, I didn't really roll well for her. Yeah, light bait F Maya. It's fairly easy. I used to say that all the time. Oh, this is not at maxed. And self-defense imprint. Yeah. Made Chloe. No resistance, but no immunity either. Very tanky, very fast. So she'll cycle her turns very well. With the Water's Origin, if people choose not to debuff her, she'll be a problem because she'll get the revive up too quick. If outside of anything though, I think the resistance is too low. So I feel like it's too easily exploited unless you use her on an offensive comp. Yo, she uses potion normally? Ah, I see, okay. In that case, then the speed with the potion would benefit because she get the cleanse off more often before the opponents double down on the damage or debuffs. This is not bad on Maid Chloe. This is very good, actually. A very good ring. Yeah, okay. Any imprints? Nope. Ravi, speed set Ravi. It would do the damage. Do you just use her on it's on immunity too. In terms of just stat distribution, because you're on a speed set, your 140 speed makes sense. Every other stat is very awesome. Just too bad it's not on a counter set. You have a lot rolled into the effectiveness. Otherwise, it's very solid. The defense slightly on the low side, I would say, but she's on an immunity set. So 25 health. Crit damage. You got a blue ring. Oh, you went for the attack. Interesting. On a blue ring. So that ring, in my opinion, is the crit damage is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but that is probably the biggest one you. Oh, this is a lifesaver, man. 21 crit rate with 10 speed. Wow. You had really high crit chance rolls on that one. You just threw gear on her? You're not even really using her? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like just the numbers look good, but as long as you don't look at what set she's on, I mean, that is solid stats, just not on a counter immunity. Otherwise, that's 100% passable for me. The defense is on the low side. That's all I have to say, though. 20,000 HP. Looks like it's just a random, maybe world boss. Yeah, it looks like random. High roll. Whoa. 30%. Yeah, world boss. I'm gonna take a look just because of that boot. Fairly high roll. Oh, these are good pieces. These are really good pieces. I would totally use them. Yo, what the heck? World boss gear. I would totally use the gear on him. But yeah, I wouldn't use him the way he is. But yeah, totally the gear. Wow. Chaos Axe. Not used. I'm gonna look at the 88 gear. It's always awesome to look at 88 rolls. This one's not as. Oh no, it has flat attack. So that's very high attack. Very carroty ring. Carrot would love this. It's got the flat defense as well. Lorena looks to be used. PvE monster maybe. And of course it's not. Although you didn't even bother maxing her skill enhancements. Raid, okay. Yeah, it's very good. 181 speed. Your attack is very high on this one. For a speed boot. So I'm looking for that roll. The crit damage, crit chance is good too. The attack is pretty good. Actually, no, it's not as high as I thought. Weird. With the Hell Cutter is good, but you're 181 speed. Oh my goodness, what the Night Wolf, man? You're throwing me off. I'm not gonna read what you said because I don't want to plug that game. Anyways, ML Ken. In terms of an ML Ken, I think this is very solid. The double sets is very popular. Double immunity. You got the double crit, double defense set. It's fairly solid. 23 crit damage. Crit chance is 17. Ooh, unless you're chasing that crit rate on purpose on this ML Ken, I almost feel like it's this neck might be usable on someone else. Because the crit rate is very high. Defense, crit damage, and then you got the immunity boot. Okay, yeah, not a bad ML Ken. You went for crit? I see. Okay, Fallen Cecilia. Definitely usable. 62 effectiveness. I like this one. I like either like, I think you gotta go for either like insanely fast speed with like pretty good effectiveness, or you gotta go like, you know, bruisery with high speed with high damage and stuff like that. But the effectiveness high is definitely nice to see. 62. Everything is pretty solid. I think it's pretty self-explanatory on this one. It's got a lot of the free gear as well, so the 88 is gonna roll decent. Yeah, pretty solid. Okay, we got RB. All right, we got a lot of RBs. 177 speed at 4,100 attack, 98 crit rate, 255 crit, 85 crit damage. Not bothering to Emola the S2, but he has imprints, so additional 9%. 22, yeah, this is very, very good. 22 attack. Crit damage is 30. Wow. Wow, with some speed and attack as well. Crit chance is 19 crit damage. You got 22 effectiveness total. 17 crit rate, 12 attack. 13 crit chance, 6 crit damage, 9 speed, and then you got this, which this one rolled fairly well as well. Nice, very cool. I need a world boss RB. Yeah, right. Yeah, I would totally build him if I had him. Assassin Kali looks like a world boss. She's not really fulfilling any duty here. Not a nuker. Not exactly. Wait, maybe she is. She can be a nuker, I guess, a stealth nuker, but just a very slow one. So maybe versus a single target threat type of defense. Plus 15 for world boss? I see. Okay, never mind. Let's take a look at the 88s. Crit chance, eh. This one's decent. C-Dom on Zero Ren. I'm assuming world boss. At least the Zero Ren is. Yeah, world boss. Okay. Feels bad, man. 25 crit damage. Ooh. I feel like you guys always have these world boss heroes that hold like very good gear. Shooting Star Akatis. 222 crit damage? What? It's not even a crit damage neck? I know this is a world boss, but I'm just 222 crit damage. Not even crit damage neck. That's actually fairly impressive. Hazel looks like world boss again, so I don't think there's any gear I want to look at there. Clarissa, so I think we're pretty much done, right? Confirm with me. Luna, not max awakened. This will do damage. Luna is very easy to build. That's the good part about her. Daydream Joker still looks like Wyvern or any PvE. She's your main DPS in teams? What? Oh, you mean... Wait, who? Oh, SSA. Oh, you're joking. Okay. I was thinking like Luna. I'm like, no, you got better stuff. Okay. So I see, yeah. SSA, man. Ooh, 252 Bazaar. That's fairly good. I would say higher than average. Whoa! And 111 effectiveness. That's very nice. It's in fact a decently effective defense Bazaar RTA pick. That's actually not bad. 20 speed. You lucked out, man. You lucked out on this one. This is the game changer. This is the game changer on him. Yeah, and 17 speed on this is not bad either. Huh. You forgot about this? What do you mean you forgot about it? You forgot about that ring? 20 speed, in my opinion, is enough for... And you get more effectiveness. You should farm it, in my opinion. Just get it. Just get it. Your Bazaar is actually decent. You forgot people would see your ring? Oh, wait. Did you want to keep it a secret? Okay. Ray, you gotta take a look and just see if there's any other secrets you don't want revealed. Let me know ahead of time. World boss. No 88 to... Oh, wait. 88 Abyss. Crit chance. It's kind of all over the place. Yours has 6 speed? Oh, Billy. Yeah, mine is 2. I think... Yeah, mine is 2. World boss. So I think everything else is world boss now. This Assyria is usable if you actually use Assyria anymore. But she's not even awakened, so I don't think you use her. So I think that's it, right? You got any 5 stars used? Rose? Nope. Shuri is not. Cerise? Nope. What? You have Oxlots and you don't... Sorry, I got really loud. You got Oxlots and you don't even use them? You can transmit my Oxlot? I would. And he even has a 30 book on him. What are you doing, man? Trigger time? Yeah, molding. I can't even pull Oxlots. What the freak is this? I hate doing account reviews because, like, if you look at an Oxlots that's not geared. Okay, I think we're done. I'm smiling right now. I'm pretty... Look at Xeno. Definitely uses Xeno. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done. In terms of, like, yeah, I mean, I will say... Ooh. This is... Death Breaker for... No? She's got pretty good stats. I mean, not maxed gear too, but you're sitting on some decent stuff, dude. Like, yeah, you're free to play, but... Yeah, you're sitting on some pretty decent stuff. Oh, that one rolled... Yeah, it's a usable... Wait, you do use her for Wyvern? But she's slower than your Luna, correct? So... What is her role? The nuke? Because you should 6-star her if that's the case. Where's the Luna? She's a 5-star awaken. No, she's just faster. Okay, so Luna is the nuke. Wyvern 1-shot. Yeah, I mean the Chiron is not bad. But you could definitely 6-star her. Is she Moled? No, she's not. So yeah, if you 6-star her, she's a Leo, so she gets attack at the end. I feel that's very beneficial, but... Oh, you got... Wait, no, you're missing... Oh, right, she's not even 6-star awaken. So you're missing 2 awakenings. That's a ton of attack. Aegisaurus, I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm assuming yes. Anyways, I think that's it then. In terms of used heroes, well, I'm glad I caught that Chiron because I think that Chiron is pretty decent. You got Spez? Hold on. Wait a minute. I want to take a look at... She's your slave. She doesn't deserve more resources. I'm going to look at your journal because 84% free to play. Is this gonna make me salty? Okay, because I saw the Spez, and the Spez wasn't built either. And you have an Oxlots. So both kind of trigger me. No, you're definitely free to play. You don't even ham on most of the recent banners. So you got A Vildred, Spez, A Robbie, ML Ken, J Kisei, Sage Ball and Sazan, and Mei Chloe. What? Oh, Covenant pulling OP? As a free-to-play player, you got made in A Vildred from Covenant? Wow. I am the thing is, you got like very good ones too. Like technically rated very good ones. ML Ken, Mei Chloe, A Ravi, Arbiter Vildred, J Kisei, and Spez. Sage Ball right now would need a rework or a bit of a buff before. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. We'll need a buff before he's really usable. Oh yeah, and you have Fallen CC. I missed that one too. So no, wow, that is OP, man. Frick. Okay, wait. So let me get this. Look at your summon storage. Okay. You have 5. Oh, you have another ML Ken? Wait, is this another Covenant? I want to see your mystics. You're definitely not. Yeah, you're definitely free to play. Holy crap. You pitied? Oh, you pitied and then instant summoned another ML Ken? Oh, wow. Hold on, Ray. Let me ask you this. As a free-to-play player, because I'm finding myself very hard, and I want to record this. I find myself really hard to keep enough bookmarks. I'm assuming you just skip the regular RGB banners and just pull on the Covenants when you have some. Is that how you're doing it? So you're just kind of like rolling your RNG in the Covenants, hoping you get a Moonlight, but also hoping you get the RGB. That's a fairly good way to do it. Is to see, the problem is like everyone I know are like pulling on some Covenants, right? And then I'm like, how are they managing this? I'm not pure free to play, and I'm having a hard time managing it. So that's what you do, huh? That might be a good way to do it. Covenant has higher rate than banners? Are you joking or no? Hold on. Wait, do I not know this? Is this something I don't know? Five-star hero drop rate is 1.25. Oh my goodness. I literally didn't know this. Hold on. It says, I only refresh energy with Skystone during hunt events. Otherwise, I just pull Covenants unless good banners coming. I see. Pull 5 in a cup? No. Holy crap. I didn't know that. I feel like amazed. Okay, so the 5-star hero 1.25 is separate from the 0.15 Moonlight hero, correct? So it's not like the Moonlight hero is like a part of the 5-star hero one. Okay, actually, oh man, I might have to rethink how I use my bookmarks right now. Huh. Interesting. Okay, anyways, thanks for that, Ray. So again, Ray in Trap House, he says very casual guild, but rate so low, Purple Spark is 50-50. Shoot, I'm now tempted to do more Covenants. All right, I'm gonna end this for the video recording. So again, thank you, Ray, for allowing me to do this account review. I'm gonna end this here. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.